Tim BIggam of Delta Derivatives is with us from the confines of his home. Tim, the banks are reporting earnings this week, and already there are some misses. What has your eye?
Yeah, looking at, the biggest of the big out there in many ways, JP Morgan, they came out and actually the loan loss reserves not as bad as expected. That, I think, was the big number to look at. Certainly with these, companies drawing down their revolvers, in essence, using, the funds out there borrowing against JP Morgan and the other big banks in a major way just to be able to survive the corona crisis here. Trading revenues up sharply for JP Morgan. I think that will continue to play out here as certainly higher levels of volatility, wider bid-ask spreads, and the fact that a lot of the government programs they can actually monetize, so that's actually a big benefit to the banks. I think interest rates at virtually zero, obviously a detriment. So I think the banks have, probably seen the worst, but probably not too far from seeing the highs either here. So I like the dividend yield on all the big names here. I think it's safe for a while, certainly. Sell a covered call on top of it to help kind of bring in even more income and kind of ride it out here. I think the rally that we've seen in the overall market probably nearing an end here, just giving, that last week was the biggest rally in about 5 decades, and we've seen the follow through here. I think we're getting a little over exuberant, so caution reigns supreme.
We have to talk about that large chunk of change on the sidelines. Big time investors are staying away from the stock market. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of it will probably maybe remain on the sidelines. So I think it will come in at lower levels here. I think what we've seen recently is a lot of short covering. I think until we get more of a definitive that it's okay to, in essence, get back out there again, I think the cash that you've seen, not only people, but corporations keeping, I think they feel a safety in cash. So I don't think there's any urgency by either the institutions or the individual investor to put money to work at these levels. Although if we do get that drop back down, I think that's where you'll see it. So I think the lows may be in, but I think the highs may be coming very soon here. So I think a big trading range kind of market, big range, no change. Patience pays as always in this market.
Thank you as always, Tim, and stay safe.
You bet. Thanks, Ann. Stay safe.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.